Hey folks, it's Dr. Groovy Scott Grove here with lick number 3 in the blues series. This one here is, it's very important as well. It is another meat and potatoes thing in the blues. It's, God, what would you call it? It is a seventh type of thing. You know, like if you're in E, but we're taking that whole concept and bringing it backward a little bit to the, okay? What this entails, if you are in E, I'll show you the licks in a second with the backing track. This will actually put everything on the B string and E string. On the B string, you would have your middle finger at the 2nd fret, and on the high E string, you would have your ring finger on the 3rd fret. Another little bendy, and then end on the open E and B. If you're on the A, you have 5th fret on E and B, and then you're adding the same two little things going on, but you've got the B string at the 7th fret and the E string at the 8th fret. Okay, so it's basically that idea carried throughout, but I'll show you a couple other things going in. But with the backing track, I'm going to actually start way up here at the 12th fret, so just do it an octave higher than what I was doing. So we were at 12 and 12 with that thing sitting there, but we're going to add 14 on the B, 15 on the E. Okay, so here's the backing track with the EA, E, BA, E, and all that stuff going on. Okay, so here we go. So it's that thing that you've heard a bunch of times. So stick around and we'll just go through that. I know we already did, but we'll do it one more time. All right? Here we go. Okay, kiddies, here we go. Again, we're going up to the E, which is on the 12th fret, on the B and E string. Now we're going to add, again, the 14th fret and the 15th fret. 14th on the B, 15th on the E. However you want to manage that, okay? You can get a lot going on from the and going nuts that way. You can even stay there when the backing track goes up to A, okay, or your band. Check it out. I'm just going to go from the E back up to the A, back to the E, but I'm not leaving this position, okay, so you can see how this kind of slops together, but blues isn't pretty, okay, so here we go. Okay, so that's the concept of the lick, okay? It's to play what's on the E and B string as far as straight, and at the 5th fret for the A, and the B string at the 7th. And you can go all the way up and do the A string at the 17th and 17th, and 19th and 19th on the B. But it gets kind of shady past the whole E thing. Okay? So that whole lick thing is exactly the same no matter where you go. The shape is the same. If you go to 5 and 5 for the A, okay, now know this, that when you're in E and doing your stuff, doing whatever you're going to be doing with those little things, that works in A as well. You can cross over to the A without having to go anywhere. You can just stay where the E is. It doesn't work anywhere else. Okay? But you'll find that through pretty much all music when you're playing solos. Where whatever key you're in, we're in E. Whenever it goes to the A, or the next chord, you can play whatever you played in E, you can play it in A. It's not true for the rest of it, but for those two chords, yes, you can. Okay, if it was in A, the song was in A, and then it goes to D, you can play everything you were playing in A. When you go to the D chord, you can play everything you were playing in A. Okay, so it just works out that way. And very groovy that it does. So that is it. Just, again, another meat and potatoes thing. And you can also do the whole thing. It's kind of rock and roll-ish, but taking the 14th fret on the G string, since we're up here at 12 and 12, and put your ring finger there and bend it up a whole step. Okay, it's just another one you can put in if you want to make it kind of bluesy instead of rock. There, I just played everything in E and did not get off of it, even though the chords were changing to A behind me. Okay, so that's the lesson. Hope you found it informative. It's easy. It's just a matter of how you speak with it. That's the whole thing with the blues, is you try to make it talk, tell a story, set a mood, and so forth, instead of just playing a whole bunch of fast stuff. I know you know this, but just have to remind you after I teach you some of these things that have a lot of possibilities to go crazy, okay? Well, you guys stay groovy, and I always am, and catch you for blues lesson number 4 tomorrow. Take care.